I have used synthol. I used it, probably 12 years ago, and I didn't like it. It blurred my muscles. I can't really say I'm for steroids, but I'm not really against steroids. It's a personal choice. I'm really against young kids taking steroids.
The world of bodybuilding is known for its intense training and strict dietary requirements. But for some, these efforts are not enough. You have to go one extra mile to gain the needed advantage, and Rich Piana took his physique to the extreme with a jaw-dropping steroid cycle that was not only dangerous, but also incredibly expensive. Rich Piana was a famous American bodybuilder and social media personality known for his massive size and muscular physique. He had a large following on social media platforms such as Instagram and YouTube. Sadly, Rich Piana passed away in 2017 at the age of 46 due to a heart-related issue, which was likely caused by years of steroid abuse and other recreational drugs. Piana gained notoriety for his extravagant steroid regimen, which he unreservedly divulged to his followers on YouTube and other social media outlets. In one instance, he even shared his upcoming cycle on Instagram, which was remarkably expensive, and he professed that it was a unique attempt to push his limits, and he anticipated gaining over 30 lean pounds. Now known widely as the Piana cycle, the steroid cycle consists of 13 different drugs, of which 11 are anabolic steroids, making it an absolute monster of a cycle. This steroid cycle includes 13 standard 10mm bottles of injectable anabolic androgenic steroids, AAS, 8 standard 100-tablet bottles of oral AAS, 5 kits of 6mg Serostim HGH, 3 packs of 10,000 IU HCG, and 2 ampoules of testosterone propionate for good measure. In more detail, the Piana cycle consists of 2 times 10ml testosterone enanthate, 300mg a milliliter, 2 times 10ml nandrolone decanoate, 200mg per milliliter, 2 times 10ml drostaninone propionate, 100mg per milliliter, 500 tabs methandrostenolone, 5mg per tab, 2 times 10ml testosterone cypionate, 300mg a milliliter, 2 times 10ml trenbolone enanthate, 200mg per milliliter, 2 times 10ml boldenone undesinolate, 250mg per milliliter, 100 tabs oxymethylone, 50mg per tab, 2 ml testosterone propionate, 100mg per milliliter, 1 times 10ml methanolone enanthate, 100 grams per milliliter, 200 tabs oxandrolone, 5mg per tab, 5 kits of serotism HGH at 6mg dose, 7 vials, and 3 kits of HCG at 1000 IU dose, human chorionic gonadotropin. Now, this cycle is extremely dangerous, and the risks associated with this steroid cycle are not the only concern. It also comes with a hefty price tag. The estimated cost for this cycle is incredibly high, reaching well over $4,000 per month, even with a well-connected and reasonably priced source. In fact, this price also assumes access to affordable Serostim, which is often obtained through diverted insurance coverage. Without this, the cycle could easily cost upwards of 5 figures. The amount of performance-enhancing drugs involved in this cycle is staggering. The dosages used in this program would be considered excessive even for most experienced steroid users. If you're new to using AAS, or even have some experience, you could still see significant results by taking just 1 or 2 steroids at a time, at much lower dosages than what is listed here, for a shorter duration. It's important to note that this kind of cycle should never even be considered if you are not a professional athlete like these bodybuilders. Even if you are professional like these guys, it is crucial to proceed with caution. At the time, to some, it seemed that Piana had a strong understanding of the drugs he was using, leading them to believe that he was using them safely and with minimal risk. However, there were others who believed that running a cycle as extreme as this, particularly at his age of 44, was incredibly hazardous. In the end, it appears that the latter was correct, as Piana's excessive steroid use likely contributed to his untimely death. Rich Piana's steroid cycle was not only crazy, but it also came with an exorbitant price tag. The sheer amount of performance-enhancing drugs involved in this cycle was staggering, and the dosages used would be considered excessive even for experienced steroid users. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts and opinions on Rich Piana's steroid cycle in the comment section below. Please drop a like and smash that subscribe button for more fitness videos.